We have constantly been reminding our viewers on how to have a better lifestyle. Here on Good Morning Sri Lanka, we speak about sports etiquette. Good morning. I'm your host, Jason.
Well, my name is Banu Vikramasinghe. That was a good start for the day, Jason. It's been a long time
Of course,
since we...
because it's a Monday.
Really?
That's why I want to start it off.
All right.
I thought I'd put a bit of energy out there, but
it didn't work.
It didn't work.
It works, all of us on NTV Sports, because we are a sports channel as well. In fact, which is exactly why our theme is going to be on sports-related stuff for today. So it's going to be etiquette, as Jason pointed out, and we've got two extremely talented and some of those, how do I point this? They're opinion formers and opinion leaders in the field of sports etiquette. So without further ado, I shall say good morning on this delightful, beautiful morning to Krishani George and Jackie Dias. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
For being here.
Good morning.
One thing you failed to
yes.
mention, Banu, is, gentlemen, we have very fine ladies in the studio today. Hello.
Of course.
What is the morning routine? What do you usually do in the morning? How do you wake up?
Straight out of bed,
Coffee?
no coffee,
Ah,
straight to the shower, and off to work.
Simple as
I
that.
like that.
Krishani, what about you?
Coffee, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fitness coach, so right out of bed, I go to a fitness class at 8:45, and I finish my day at 6 in the evening.
Wow. Spot on. All right. Let's get into the tough business, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So shall we begin?
All right, Krishani.
Yes.
Yeah. What is sports etiquette exactly?
What I have come to understand is that Sri Lanka needs sports etiquette. Okay, I'm going to explain what it is.
Please.
Why we need it is we need confidence. We need to behave as ambassadors, as heroes. So I think we need sports etiquette because we need to push our sports heroes a little higher. So that is why I would say sports etiquette is important.
So have you had any personal experiences that helped you to be who you are today in the field that you're currently excelling at? You talked to our producers before the show started and talked about how this is so important, as Jesus mentioned. How did it really affect you?
Yes, most of our sports women and men come from outstation. So they need to come into a bigger arena to push into sports etiquette. So when they come to the bigger arena, they are not confident enough. So this tells you, whatever program that we are now doing tells you detailed issues of why we need it. So just to bring out confidence in the sports.
Right. What are you constantly working on right now that helps you share your knowledge in sports etiquette?
What do I?
What are you working on right now
I am
to help share, to spread the word to the lovely people of Sri Lanka?
sports etiquette is discipline and confidence. That is what I give as a basic.
Right. And how do you usually do this? Do you go to a seminar or do you...
And I have done a few programs with cricket and netball.
Right.
So at the moment, yes, I'm just promoting my work. That is why I'm here. I'm promoting my work.
Right.
I just heard that you play for the Sri Lankan cricket team as well, and that you're a national basketball player.
And I am a national basketball player. I
play cricket as well.
No.
No, you don't.
No.
Then
No.
what's the connection?
I did the etiquette program with Sri Lanka cricket, women's cricket. Actually.
How was that experience?
Very good, very good. It was a 8-hour program, and it was a
Okay.
very good program. It was mostly on washroom etiquette and table manners.
Okay. So you just told us that you've been in the basketball team as well. How did that affect to what you're doing right now, and how did you pursue in that?
Actually, I started basketball when I was 12 years old,
Okay.
and I played for Sri Lanka when I was 14. After I traveled, we went to South Korea. So after that, I thought, because of the personal experiences like the shower, using the showers, using the cutlery, we didn't get to where the international standards were. So we were a little shy. So we were not confident to go out there and present ourselves. So that is why I thought this is important. Even to use a toilet, we back out because we don't know the shower, how to use the red to blue, hot water to cold water. So it's very, very important that we push this thing through, because to know what we are going to get out there.
I think what we're doing is perfect, Jason, on Good Morning Sri Lanka. We're spreading the word that there is something like this which people are unaware about. I think, and we're raising the standards.
Yes,
yeah?
that is true. And not only that, I myself have trouble finding which is red and which is blue. I tend
You
to-
need some lessons, bro. You
which is
really
why I came here. I thought the producer saying, I want to be here on this show
Krishani,
today.
you've got a job.
I know.
All right, so
Best to
Jackie,
start from
now tell us,
Banu, I
before we
think.
get into your what's going on here? There's a little sniggle and snuggle
She
here.
just said that she wants to start off the job by molding me.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, you could mold him, like, you don't want to mold me, that's fine. All right, so Jackie, tell me, before we start speaking about your career, how do you know Krishani exactly?
Well, I actually met her at the golf club while I was at the range one day practicing, and I watched her hit a few balls, and then I thought there was something wrong with her swing. So because I couldn't approach her at the time, I got one of the ladies at the range who hands out the balls to go and correct her swing.
Right.
And then once she was done for the day, she decided to come and say thank you. And we hit it off from there,
Wait, how did she find out that it was you exactly?
because I was the only other person at the range at that time.
It can't be the grass, it has to be her.
And best friends from that point on.
Yeah, it's
Very good
been,
friends.
what,
How long?
6 years now?
almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years.
And from that point on, did you all engage in any projects together?
No,
Because we
I
do two
was-
different sports.
yeah.
She's into golf. I play golf, but I don't play it as competitive as she does. But we are in two different sports. So we meet in the evening to have a cup of coffee or
Just because
outside.
you mentioned that you got into golf when you were 13 years old.
correct.
As a teenager.
That's
Just-
correct.
Yeah, tell us about that, and how did this become? How did you pursue in this golf career?
Well, I initially used to play tennis
Mm-hmm.
since
What changed it?
at a young age, and I used to go and play tennis with my dad actually. And what happened was he couldn't play anymore due to health reasons. And my uncle at the time was playing golf, and he thought, okay, you need to learn to do something less strenuous and play another sport. So I thought, okay, we'll give it a shot. And from the age of 13, I went to the range after school whenever I had a bit of free time, and it started off from there.
All right, now, obviously, you said that it's very important to have the right attitude. It goes a long way in sports. Now, with the help of Krishani's training and with her etiquette training, how did this affect you exactly?
See, when you play a sport like golf,
Yeah.
you tend to meet people from all walks of life.
Right.
And you tend to be put in a lot of different situations, in a lot of different arenas, and traveling to a lot of different countries where the culture is different, the way they do things, the way they meals, for an example, or the way they conduct themselves. So you learn a lot, and I think it is quite important what she is trying to do today, and it will bring about a change in the sports arena as it goes on.
Right.
We will go into some of them more after the break. We do need to take a commercial break, but we'll tease you on what we got in store for you on Good Morning Sri Lanka on today's episode. It's about personal hygiene. It's about how you stand up and sit down. Your posture plays a huge role. Eye contact, gestures, everything play a huge role. Right, Jason?
Yep, that is correct. That is very true. I was just staring into the distance thinking about, you know what, I'm going to learn so much today. And then you just brought me back down to earth. That's not cool, man. Why would you do that?
Yes, and so much of demonstrations are coming up as well. So it's going to be a very it's not going to be the usual talk show that we do on Good Morning Sri Lanka, where we interview some of the experienced opinion formers, as I said, but we're going to show you what it is all about on today's show as well. And tomorrow we got another special segment on saris, loop saris. So for all you girls out there, if you're interested, of course, check it out on Good Morning Sri Lanka every weekday, 7:15. And do join us on our Facebook page as well. It's www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. We'll be back after a commercial.